Pisces, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what does not. We all know who we are in the story. Now, I sure appreciate each and every one of you. You appreciate what I do here. Hit that like button right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, watch the video. Just let YouTube know that you're paying attention to me and things could grow in my world. And that would be really great. All right, but this is about you, Pisces. So let's see what the next 7 to 10 days looks like. First card out, Three of Cups. Social issues. You may be contemplating which ones you want to go to, which ones you don't. Because here we have the Two of Swords sitting on top of the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is, you know, having a good time, being out and about. And I think, you know, maybe you're invited places that you're not always feeling like, you know, you're having a good time. Look, if you're not comfortable being out in a social gathering or a situation, you know, the most important person that matters is you, all right? You have to, you know, take care of your feels. And I think Two of Swords says, it's like, I know that, you know, I don't want to go. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go. Moon card, recent past. I think you've been holding back, but there's just, I am just so strongly feeling, and here at Knight of Swords, I don't want to go. That's what I keep hearing. Yeah, I know you don't want to go. Three of Wands also coming in reverse. I don't want to go. I mean, you may not want to go somewhere because someone might be there. All right, because the threes, there's the Three of Cups and there's the Three of Wands. And I'm just wondering, you don't want to go somewhere because you don't want to run into someone. Two of Swords. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. Ace of Swords, I feel as if, you know, if there's somebody who, you know, may have had words with you in the past. You just another Three of Pentacles again. If this is like a work Christmas party kind of thing, and this department's going to show up, and you know you said things, you know, it's that kind of a thing. I just feel like you just don't want to go. You'd rather avoid whatever it is. You'd be happier that way. Because final outcome we have here, the Three of Pentacles. All right, so, you know, Three of Pentacles is usually, you know, a collective kind of working together. And, you know, it could be around work and it's upside down. And I feel like you just don't want to be a part of whatever it is that's going on. It's really bothering you because I don't know if you realize, if you know, not realize, but I think you realize you don't want to go. But I think you don't know really how to tell them you don't want to go. And some of you are going to come up with some kind of a fib or a lie. That's what I feel with these cards. You know, because the Ace of Swords could be, you know, not telling the truth. So you may end up, you know, just kind of coming up with something, Pisces, to get out of it. And I feel that so strongly, you know, that you just don't want to go to whatever this situation is for fear of running in to some third person element or even conversation. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want people to talk about something that might have happened, you know, maybe 4 weeks ago. You know, for that, you would rather just, you know, just not be a part of it, really. I mean, in your future actions, we have you as this Knight of Swords coming in reverse. I mean, you don't really want to go because you want to avoid, you know, any kind of conflict because this guy's angry and he's mad. You don't want to go. And, you know, here, Two of Swords, you know, maybe the feelings between you and someone else that's going to be at this place is just too much for you to handle. Magician at the base of what's going on, also upside down. I mean, you're just not, you know, you just don't want to deal with it. You know, because this card is, you know, if you try to, it's hard to say, how do I say this? The Magician is a card of manipulation, being able to manifest what you want. When it comes upside down, it could be, you know, the opposite of like the abuse of like what you could end up doing is probably worse. What you could say or do is worse if you go, if the situation that you don't want, the secret, to surface. So I think you're afraid of yourself, Pisces, how you would respond. And it may or may not come up, but you don't want to take that chance. You just don't want to take that chance. Strength card at the base of what's going on. See, I feel like you're going to tell them you don't feel well. I think, you know, you're going to go along and go along and go along until it's time. And then I think you could be like, no, I don't feel well. I'm not going. I'm not doing this. And once you're out of it, you'll feel better. You know, and then you'll deal with the aftermath when, you know, people say, why weren't you there? How come you didn't come? But really, this week strongly, I'm just really feeling as if You know, you don't want to say anything because you just don't want people to question you. If you don't want to go somewhere for fear of running into someone, you're not ready to handle them, you're not ready to face them, you're not ready to deal with the situation. You know yourself, right? So you have to, you know, if you know that that's going to just really ruin the whole night for not just you but other people, you know, and it's better that you don't go. I mean, the Eight of Swords says, you know, get out of your head, make the decision that you want to make, you know, and just, you know, in your mind, if you decided you're not going, you're not going. And honestly, this is what I'm going to say to you, Pisces. If you don't want to go somewhere, all right, and because for fear of whatever might pop up, you know, something that you don't want people talking about or knowing about you, you know, the less you say, the better off you're going to be. You know, if you don't show up and you just don't show up, you can do that. You could tell one person and say, listen, I'm just not feeling well, rather than tell everybody. And then when, you know, comes the next day, you'd be like, yeah, I just wasn't feeling well. You know, it's one of those things. The less you say, the less attention you call to yourself, the less stress you're going to feel. And this can all kind of like blow over, you know, because I just feel as if, you know, you just need it to blow over and pass on, and life will go on its way again. Anyway, funny message for you, Pisces, but that's really what I get. So please, take what works, leave what does not. I sure appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you next week with more readings. Until then, be well. Hit that like button. Bye now.